Warren from 360 Chestnut, and I'm going to have a conversation with our expert insulation guru, Jim Lockwood, about energy audits.
Thanks. So I wanted to talk to you about what makes a good audit, and it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. It has to be thorough, and so generally, the first thing the auditor wants to do is to meet and greet the customer, person who owns or lives in the home, to find out why that auditor is there, why we've been invited to the home. I remember as a young auditor, I didn't really follow this guideline, and I just sort of thought about the home without the occupant and focused on the boiler or the attic insulation, and I didn't really listen that well. So it's really critical that there be I like to spend 10 minutes talking to the homeowner, the building occupant, about the home and how it works for them, and are they comfortable in certain parts, uncomfortable in others, and why, and what are their concerns. And so one of the main reasons why an auditor is invited to a home is because they're uncomfortable. The home is drafty or cold, and a second reason would be that their utility bills are high, that they have really high oil, gas bills, and they want to try to lower them through efficiency.
Can I interrupt you for 1 minute? So you've been in this industry for a very long time, and what major changes or trends have you seen within, say, the past, from when you started to now? Are there, with the financial incentives that are out there, and as people are becoming more aware of the rebates that are available for these audits, what are you seeing in terms of, volume and recommendations, and what are people actually acting on and taking advantage of?
I think people are aware now that their home is a complicated system, and that they need somebody to come and do some diagnostics, that it's beyond their scope, and that people are clearly concerned about their utility bills and also with the effects of climate change. And so they're turning to auditors to come and give them advice. And so lots of people are doing this, and nobody wants to be left behind. And so auditing is more common than it used to be. It was very uncommon 15 years ago to have a building audit.
And from a financial perspective, what impact are you seeing the audits having on the homeowners? Like 40% savings, or?
Well, it's great information. I think the people have the audit and can take the information and do something with it or nothing with it. And I think the reason why people are doing something with it is because their home might be suffering from some extreme, or their bills are high, there's some condition that needs to be corrected. Not as many people as I would like are actually doing something with the audit report information. And so there's a number of different factors. The current economic state that we're all in is one of them. More and more people are, although they've been living in their home for 25 years, are unsure about where they're going to be in 2 to 5 years. But a lot of people are doing something with that audit material, and so because of the way that the rebate program is set up right now, and with the knowledge that air sealing is the most cost-effective way to start, people are pretty much, I would say, in our experience at Green Guild, 80% of the people that had the audit material would take the next step and have the air sealing performed. And then maybe 30% of our customers would take the audit material and then go on to insulate. Another thing that we noticed was there was sort of like a gestation period for the audit material to hatch. And so people would sit on the audit for sometimes as long as 9 months, and then call and want to act on it right away. But it took a while for them. In some cases, they got second opinions. In most cases, they had to talk to their significant others, their householders, about the information. And so it's a lot to swallow, all this information about changing the air sealing, insulating. It's like changing the environment of their home. And in some cases, the work that's involved is invasive and would require contractors to come in and insulate from the inside, from the outside. And just to prepare for that takes some doing. So it would be rare, maybe 1 out of 100, where we would find a home that wouldn't benefit from air sealing.